Hey guys, it's Divine Fine Nine Tarot, and I have a reading for you, and the reading is going to be about twin flames, soulmates, reincarnation. Honestly, this reading's really about this movie, but it literally got me thinking, and I just got a lot of downloads about the movie. Um, I have a list. Not really a list, but I have like timestamps of the movie that I want y'all guys to like really pay attention to. So an hour and 52, an hour 54 through 56, 2 hours, 2 hours and 15, 2 hours and 25, to 2 hours and 31, and then 2 hours and 35 to basically 2 hours 40 minutes. Is some really great, I guess you say, like knowledge, information and context. But there's one quote to me that really stood out, like amongst the rest of the whole entire movie. 105 as I say this, which was well, not even a quote, but like the script, a line in the movie was basically saying that love can outlive death, and literally love and death, hate, 115 as I say this, animosity, jealousy, greed, 120 as I say this, love, pain, desire, passion, it's all a frequency. And Commission Bert, 131 as I say that, and if we raise the frequency and we keep it at a level of love, 135 as I say that, a lot of things will change. And also too, when the character, 145 as I say that, she was saying about this, love can outlive death, I was thinking about, well, not thinking, but the idea of like loving our ancestors beyond the grave, 155 as they say. And she also said, which is towards the end of the movie, that people be like, oh, what about like heaven and hell, 202? And she basically summed it up with a lot of people who are spiritual or just don't believe in religion. 212 as I said this, are like, oh, it's basically opening a new door, Yeah, it's opening a new door, y'all. And basically, the plot of the movie, you have to really like watch it to like understand it. 224 as I said, because I can't really break it down to you in a 10-minute video. But if you watch the movie, you'll get what I'm saying. 234 as I say this, but the characters, they're so, how do I put it? They're like multi-dimensional. 242 as I said it, which I feel like everybody is as a whole, like whole human society, everyone is not the same. We are multi-dimensional, because like the world card right here, like, well, it's not really the world card, but you can see the world, we're multi-dimensional. Like we are not the same, we are not equal, we are very much different but the same at the same time. Like each person is supposed to like, each person, place, land, or whatever you want to call it, basically complements each other. Just like when you go to a restaurant, 313, you have like shrimp and lobster, that complements, mashed potatoes, or risotto. If you have steak, that complements mashed potatoes, right? It's a 323, it's a unique pair that we all coincide and agree. But like I said, this reading's about like love, soulmates, and twin flames and love. I was also getting the fact that two of the characters, they basically were in love at the time where, let's just say 343s, I say this, certain love triangles shouldn't have existed. And I just feel like also too, like, because of, watching the movie 353s, I say this, like, their love would never have worked because, they were always basically hiding it, Yeah, there was basically hiding it, and there was always one person that was always just willing to go. Like this person right here. Sorry, do y'all hear that owl outside? That one person was just basically, planted in the ground, like, okay, like, I'm gonna wait for you, this is gonna be the one. While this person was just more so free-spirited, free will, and didn't want to be held back. 44 as I say that. Yeah, that owl outside, maybe owls are significant for some people. Owls hold a lot of wisdom, y'all. Just like elephants hold a lot of wisdom, 4 through 4. So maybe we have like elephants or owls. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, look at that. But there's something about like, what I'm getting is that people are really like obsessed with You hear that album? 454 is like twin flames and soulmates, right? And I feel like when you look at it as in each person has their own mission and goal, and 505 said that if they intertwine with you, they intertwine with you, you know, like confirmation bird, like you can't force it. Especially with some people, yeah, you can't force it, you know. You can't force it. And I feel like a lot of people are like trying to force their twin flame 525 or their soulmate. Like I said, each person has their own, or you know, people call them karmics, you know, whatever. People have their own goal in life that they need to do. And I feel like I said, a lot of people are like trying to force their twin flame soulmate to come back to them instead of just allowing the time to flow. And if you meet back up, 545, I say this, y'all, then you would meet back up. Commission birth again, 540, I say that. Also, too, there's a part of the movie that's really breaks down beliefs and listening to your mind. And that's the scene where Tom Hanks is in the movie, y'all. 606, I say this. And I feel like, too, you know how people say mind over matter? Confirmation burp. And what popped into my mind is that only exists, confirmation burp, if you allow it. So if you're thinking that you will never be great, which is your mind, right? So now your matter, which is your